Hey guys, welcome back to Dip Switch Demos. My name is Jackson and today we're going to check out the Intensive Care Audio Vena Cava filter. I can safely say that the Vena Cava filter is one of the weirdest, craziest pedals I have ever played. But just like the Death Drive, again from Intensive Care Audio that I tried out a few months ago, there's something about this pedal that I've really connected with and really had a lot of fun with. So, what is the Vena Cava filter? It is basically equal parts distortion, auto filter and ring modulator. Sounds insane. Basically, if you've ever wanted your guitar to sound like a world-destroying robot from outer space, then this is the pedal you want. The pedal has quite a few knobs to control those three sections of the pedal, as well as a couple switches and a tap tempo as well for the LFO. The top three controls are the easiest to get your head around. We have a volume, an overall volume on the right, then the gain for the distortion, and a blend control, basically a mix control between the distortion signal and then the ring mod and filter on the other side. Things start to get a little more interesting below that. Peak, for example, sets the depth of the LFO and also the range of the ring modulator. I've actually tended to leave that all the way up actually, so it's the ring mod and auto filter are as dramatic as possible. Frequency in the middle here sets the rate of the LFO all the way from almost off, really not very frequent at all the way to super helicopter fast, almost glitchy fast. It's quite impressive how fast this pedal can go. And that little LED there flashes with the rate of the LFO. Ring is our main control for the ring modulator. All the way up, the signal to the ring modulator actually bypasses. In lower settings, it can kind of create another stuttery type effect. And then in other certain settings, it can almost create a lower octave, huge, thick, fuzzy tone. modulator to be quite approachable, actually. You know, traditionally ring modulators are really hard to get right and hard to make sound good, but this seems to stay pretty sort of musical throughout. I guess that's because it's combined with the other two effects, but it's really great to get on with and adds an interesting texture to the tone. Finally, we have these two switches here and an 8-position rotary knob, which kind of sets the wave shape of the LFO. Really interesting, all the way from like ramping up to square wave to like sine waves, and then a couple of random ones there as well, which is really cool. The left switch kind of changes how the ring mod and the filter react to one another, and the right switch kind of is just another voicing for the filter. One seems slightly more aggressive and with an emphasis on the higher frequencies than the other. So far, hopefully the tones have demonstrated how wild this pedal is and what, you know, how otherworldly these tones are. But I found that really there are songs and there are riffs in every setting that I've tried. There's always stays musical. The pedal always somehow stays approachable, no matter how wild it gets. It's always, I guess it's always still got its roots in a guitar riff. You know, you can always riff out on some lower strings and it's going to sound good, which I guess is one thing I never thought I'd say about a distortion ring modulator auto filter pedal. I'm under no illusion that this pedal isn't for anyone. You know, there's no edge of breakup tones in this pedal, but it's so much fun, and so much so that I would say that this is the most fun I've had in a pedal recently. So check it out, the Intensive Care Audio Vena Cava filter. Thank you guys for checking out the video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and maybe check out some more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.